Warning: the following episode of Orsini's Uncensored Mind contains explicit language and adult content. The thoughts and opinions stated on the show are reflective of AJ Orsini and his guests exclusively. But seriously, guys, the show's called Uncensored. If you got a problem with bad language, I really don't give a shit.
Welcome to Orsini's Uncensored Minds, and now your host, AJ Orsini with Dave.
How the hell everybody out there? This is your boy, the Castle Brothers. We are your hosts once again for Orsini's Uncensored Mind. Yay! 4-year anniversary show. This is the 4th year. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 years that I've been doing this. I said it in the video earlier. Not quite sure how we got here, but we're here. It's the 4-year anniversary show. I am extremely happy to be here today, and I'm not alone. I have some people who take the ride with me, celebrating his 1-year anniversary on the show. 1 full year on a podcast. That'd be my brother, Deceive Dave, who's here. The celebration is on, friend. I feel like doing the seal clap. It's 1 year, 4 years for me, 1 complete year.
Is it 1 year?
1 year. You debuted on the 3-year anniversary show.
Get the
1
fuck out
year
here.
ago.
I didn't even realize.
You've been doing this for anywhere from, what's a year? 52 weeks. So you've been doing this for about 48 weeks, 48, 49 weeks.
Something like that. Yeah, probably missing about 5.
Something roundabout. New to the podcast game, but you've already knocked out your first year under the belt. The rookie season is over, and now the expectations are high.
The fall off begins.
Don't fall asleep at the wheel.
The fall off begins.
We are being joined by Deceive Dave as usual, but today, folks, rolling out the big guns here. It's the return. Okay, now this gentleman hasn't been on the show in quite a while. That is my fault. It always seems to be a scheduling issue on my end. But for the 4-year anniversary, I had to dig deep into the bag and had to pull out one of my biggest guns, one of the biggest mouths I've ever met in my entire life. The single most controversial man in the history of Facebook. I believe he is part of the reason Facebook shut down a few days ago. I think he took down all the social medias. If he's going to be blocked, everyone's going to be blocked. It's Matty Ming. He is back in the house.
I am back.
He's
They're
back.
trying to hold me back, but I'm alive.
He is still alive.
They
And
tried to kill. I almost died this year.
Oh my God.
I almost died. No, this is a true story. This is a
What
true
do you
story. I
mean?
almost died.
What happened to you?
I got hit by a car. Hit and run.
Wait, hold on.
I don't mean to laugh, but
I have the video.
Listen.
I'll give you the video so you can
what
cue
you
it
have
up.
that video? What were you like selfieing yourself while you got
No, like the storefront caught it on video.
hit? Oh, you got security cam footage?
I was gonna say surveillance footage.
Yeah, I was doing a DoorDash at 2:00 in the morning to make some extra money because I'm trying to renovate apartment so I can rent it out.
Right.
And I was delivering some delicious Popeye's chicken to I believe an African American man.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
That's
2:00 in the morning.
Okay.
You know, there's only a select few people who want Popeye's chicken. So I was on an electric bike and a car came from behind. It's like
Fishtailed you?
no, like he obliterated me. He kept going. I think he did it for The Rock. I'm not sure.
Oh, he did it for The Rock.
I'm not.
For the people.
for the peoples.
For the people.
But yeah,
I hit you in the car. What did he break? Are you okay?
no, I didn't break anything because I'm a man.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Naturally.
break anything.
He
But I'm
sounds-
selling it. I'm selling it right now. I'm
Oh,
still
okay.
injured,
Oh, okay.
and I am rehabbing. So, but now I'm fine. Yeah.
HM Radio here. Stephen James in the house. Wasn't hard enough.
Absolutely.
It wasn't hard enough.
They
No,
were-
I sold. Let me tell you something. I sold it great. I got up. No, I'm gonna send you the video. I'll send you the video right now. And,
Which one are we talking? We're talking a side bump, back bump, front bump.
No, I got up. I got up like I was ready to fight, and then I felt like the flare.
Oh, wow.
No lie. Hold on. I was no lie. I got up like I was ready to fight, and I sold it
God
like
damn. I wish we could share the video.
yeah. But
Oh,
that
man.
was. I was out of work for like 2 months, but I'm
Oh,
back.
that fits with this one here. He's selling the workman's comp. There it is.
See, if it was at work, I would still be out of work.
He's got to live the gimmick, bro. He's got to sell it a little bit longer.
Nah,
I
if
ran
he's
out of-
smart, he keep it on the hush, because if he don't got that delivery insurance, his ass is paying up.
Yeah, I ran out of sick time at my job, so I had to go back.
Oh, see, that's
Yeah, you don't got that bonus coverage. He's like, no, we good.
No, I was off for 2 months, and I'm actually suing. And good thing, innocent bystander like chased down the car, got the license plate.
he is a hero.
Yeah, and they
law-abiding citizen.
It was like the car was like registered to an old lady, and she like assumed fault for everything. So
Oh my God, I believe they call that the Good Samaritan.
yes.
Oh, wait, it was an old lady. She
no,
follows you, bro.
I wasn't
She's trying to take you out. No, it was a hitman. If it wasn't the old lady, it was a hitman.
No, it was definitely a black guy driving a car.
Oh,
But the car was registered to
It was a
old lady.
hitman. It was a hitman. She hired somebody.
perhaps
I don't know. It could have
it
been like it could have been a lot of people.
They try to take him out.
It was a rival family for the triads.
I think this may be a hot take, but I think DoorDash knows more than you think.
Listen, man, they follow you on your socials, bro. They're on your socials.
They could be true.
Yeah, I hope they're watching tonight. He's right here. Look, we got him here. Oh, man.
I survived.
There you go. You did survive, and they let you. That's how that worked itself out.
All right.
I don't think they let me. I
No,
think they really.
We're not
They
doing
weren't
that.
trying to
We're
let
not
you-
doing that. No, we're not getting that
Hold on,
off.
I gotta
Taz
send you
puns,
the
no
video.
Taz puns.
No, we're not doing any Taz today. No, thank you. I'm good.
Taz.
I
Come on,
respect
it's my
them, but I'm
anniversary.
good.
I get. It's our anniversary, actually, Dave. I keep saying that, but it's our anniversary. It's your anniversary too. You've been here for a while.
A little bit,
You've been doing the shindig.
few days.
So as we go through the evening here, Matt's disappeared on me, but he'll be back. I wanted to start off the evening. I've never done this before on the show. I've had drinks on the show before. I've been sober for quite a while on the show, but I haven't done this in a while. So for the 4-year anniversary, fourth? I haven't even had it yet. Okay, 4-year anniversary. I already introduced one of our co-hosts earlier today on the social medias. My boy Evan, he will, as we call him in the house, got that Kentucky bourbon on deck.
Kentucky.
Here. Got
Some
that bourbon
Kentucky.
on deck, and wanted to toast my co-host and actual brother, who I love, and my buddy Ming for being on the show, and for Dave's dogs for being a guest host on the show.
Yes, I need to get a shot.
Guys,
Yeah, he didn't like that shit.
yeah, all you guys who have been following the show and who have been sending me private messages about the sound, which I couldn't control, and all you people who have been liking and sharing and enjoying and all that stuff that I've been doing the show, thank you and salud.
Salute to another 4 years. How about that?
Maybe we'll see. We'll see how this whole thing kicks off. If my wrestling career comes to a complete halt, then I'll probably do this for another 20. We'll see.
Oh shit!
Because if I can't
Oh
be in
my
the
god, he's swinging from the
Are
bottom.
you wrestling again?
oh no, I'm not. I'm a speaker, my friend. I'm a talker.
Oh, you're managing. What are you?
Yeah.
The Blood Brothers. What are they
Blood
called?
Brothers, your boys. The Blood Brothers, absolutely.
How's that going for you?
Doing all right. We're doing all right. Making some moves, breaking some backs. You know.
That's good. That's good. That's always good to hear.
I got Sammy on the regimen, so we're doing some exercises. We're dropping some LBs. We're trying to be like you, Matty Ming. You're like half the man.
Oh, I lost 146 pounds.
God, there it is. That's the dream.
Wait,
During
what?
COVID.
Yes, you don't remember how big he was back? He
No.
was 146 pounds, bro.
During COVID.
During COVID, man, he
No
lost.
surgery. You did COVID wrong, bro.
Yeah,
No
well,
surgery.
some of them did COVID the wrong. The other people in the hospital did it the wrong way. He did it the right way. He lost.
No surgery. No surgery. No
Yeah,
surgery.
no surgery. All what was that? Keto.
Keto diet.
That's
Keto,
it.
keto diet. For those of you
Keto
who don't
diet.
advocate, it's big for him. He worked really nice for him.
It works.
I needed to. And it was. I was like, my heaviest was 442.
Jeez, I don't know. I guess I never really seen him like that.
In
I don't
person,
be-
Nah, you
I don't be looking at his. I don't be looking at his hips like that, so I ain't really noticed. I ain't peeped the weight.
442.
Say this,
I
I
just
don't
never. I carried it well, but I was always a big guy.
Oh, you held it all in right places.
Yes. I carried it well.
400 and something pounds, and most of that shit was in his meat.
Oh,
Yeah.
me.
It's
That's
heavy.
what he used to save himself from the car.
Every
He saw the car coming and just pulled his dick out and stopped all that.
every 50 pounds, I gained an inch.
That's it, man.
Hence motivation. He's got to be
Yes.
at least anywhere from 15 to 16 inches deep now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Straight meat. Okay.
Yes.
So
It's great.
oh,
I can see my
great.
penis now. The best thing is, I knew I was losing weight when I could look down and see it when it was soft.
See the meat?
but it was soft. Yeah.
Yeah,
when it was
not hard,
All
soft.
lackadaisical.
Yeah,
But it
soft.
wasn't needed in that particular moment. That's when
Yeah.
we were able to take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yasmin, thank you so much. Happy Annie to one of the greats, AJ Orsini. Again, it's our Annie, man. I'm sharing it with the bro. I'm sharing it with Ming. It's all of ours. All of ours together.
She put me in there too.
Oh yeah,
put me in there
showing
too.
love to you,
Yeah,
Dave. Stay
yeah,
blessed.
yeah.
I understand that. I'm
Absolutely,
trying to
100%.
I'm trying to make sure everybody understands, man. This has been a ride that we've all taken together. I started the show, but you guys have been a big focal point and a big reason why it's lasted this long, and I keep doing this shit. Every fucking week, I get in front of a camera or I get in front of a laptop and I do this shit. My shit is so my plate is so full right now that we're making this happen and we're making this work. So we're going to talk a little pro wrestling right now, and the reason, another big reason why Matty Ming was such a perfect person to have on the show. And Matt's not joining us for the whole 2 hours. He'll only be here for the first hour. So I want to get as much
Bummer.
out of this man as I possibly can.
Yes. Get all the content out of him. Hide
Yes,
your wife. Not
use
because
and
he's gonna
abuse me.
steal them, but because he's about to piss him off.
I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see if it pisses him off. But one of the things that I definitely wanted to talk to you about, Matt, is you were actually not only there, but you were front row, my man. You were front row for
I was.
AEW's Grand Slam event in Queens. My brother.
Yeah, I finagled that. That was
finessed.
a finesse.
Not
I'm
only
a finesser.
not only
I
that,
literally just he's like, I have a friend who was doing security there, and he was really like, just get a chair, and I sat next to the Green Arrow, and he's like, oh, they're just gonna move you over, but you should be able to finagle this, and I was like, let me see if I can, and then I just stayed there the whole night. Nobody bothered me.
there you go. I pulled the same bullshit in Impact. I came to Impact with a suit because I was going to film something after, and I guess because I had a suit on, they just assumed I was doing something important. So no
And
one
they just
bothered
let you
me
sit
the whole-
there?
I was in the production area the whole show.
Damn.
That's awesome.
That's it.
Yeah, but that's
you should have
why-
said you
Life
should have like
flex.
tried to finagle a shop, like talk
Well,
to
I mean,
somebody.
once I saw D'Lo Brown doing the game, I was like, yeah, well, they got their guy. I'm no European champion. I mean, who did I beat? D'Lo Brown was going broadways with X-Pac for years. I can't fuck with that. So I was good to go. But you were there.
It was an amazing experience. Like to
An
see
amazing
Kenny Omega.
experience. I was going to ask you about that. Talk.
How was the work shift you put in over there?
Yeah. You were working details.
Is it really that long? Is the show that long?
I mean, I think it started like at what Evolution? What did they call that? Like they had
Dark?
AEW Dark,
YouTube?
and then they did some other like Evolution or some shit. I think it started like at 6:30, and it kind of ended like maybe like 11:45.
God,
Damn.
Because they do all their shows in one taping. So they do
right.
Dark, Evolution. No, I think it's called Elevation or some shit.
Elevation. Yes.
Elevation. And then they do
Dynamite.
Dominate, and then they do Rampage.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it saves money. They're saving money. They're smart. They're buying all this talent, so they need to
I
cut
know,
corners some
but
kind of way.
I know, but I mean that Rampage show, you could see the MTC. Snooze was getting tired, bro. People
Nah, it was still a fairly good crowd because they had a lot of big matches announced, so it was still a fairly big.
Well,
crowd.
you were in the building? How'd that crowd feel, man?
Oh, that crowd was hot. That crowd,
yeah.
That crowd
was hot.
feels hot. Just
They started
on
the show
TV.
off perfectly. They had Omega and Bryan like to open the show, like that was the perfect way. So and then the crowd just kept hot ever since then. They never cooled off.
Okay, well that raises a pretty good question. I'm glad you brought that up. Is this strategy or are they just fucking winging it? Why does it seem like they constantly have big matches on just random shows, but their pay-per-views don't seem to have that much oomph?
Because I think they're making it. I think they're making most of their money from TV. I don't think they worry about pay-per-view as much. I think they're making their most of their money through TV and sponsorships and TV ads and deals like that.
I guess so. I wouldn't even thought of it like that. I mean,
because if you advertise a big match like Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryan, you know millions of people are gonna watch. So you know people are gonna want to buy that ad time.
Yeah, but normally, I guess the thought process would be to draw people to your pay-per-view because that's how you would make
not
money.
necessarily because the way they set it up, they're gonna have a pay-per-view match anyway coming up because it was a draw, so they're not losing.
AEW doesn't do monthly pay-per-views. I think they only do 4 or 5 a year. So they do these. These are like
every 2.5 months.
Yeah,
but they do something different that's cool, which is like they name some of the events and they extend it. So it's like more people get to watch it. So maybe that would make more sense to what Ming is saying, that maybe in their contract they are making more money off of the shows themselves. So if they pump up the shows, the ratings are going to bring them more money. That's the only thing that makes sense because I've noticed that their actual pay-per-views aren't that crazy, but like a random Rampage will have some pretty like,
because really people really don't buy pay-per-views. Like who really buys pay-per-views?
That's kind of
like true. Especially the era of apps and everything on the app now or WWE network. Who really is gonna sit there and pay like $60 for a pay-per-view?
True.
They're gonna try to watch it illegally. So
so we don't advocate piracy, but if you can
I didn't even think about that. Putting the pay-per-views on Peacock kind of makes it like a random, right? Because you don't really have to pay for. You already pay for Peacock. So
you're just paying for the app.
Right. You're right. No, that makes sense.
It's hard for like a guy like to say, all right, I want to pay $60 to see a wrestling match when I can just easily watch it for free or legally.
Yeah, we'll wait 2 days and watch it.
Yeah, like it's hard. So they don't. I don't think they make their money off of pay-per-view. I think they're making their money off of TV.
Yeah, ad revenue, baby.
Yeah, ad revenue.
Yeah, talk to Domino's Pizza about that.
That's why they have they have Dynamite, they have Rampage, they have these YouTube shows. They're getting mad views off the YouTube. They're making money.
That was the reason they were in such a rush to get that Rampage show up and running. 2 shows, now more ad space.
They could have made a smart decision because Rampage is the best show.
And you see that CM Punk only wrestles on Rampage.
That Friday night demo.
He only wrestles on Rampage because they want people to watch Rampage. And they have they splitting up their big matches. They have some big matches on Dynamite. They have some big matches on Rampage.
Earl, the producer, I bought an AEW pay-per-view. If I think he meant I'll buy an AEW pay-per-view if the card is worth it to me.
Well, you're silly.
But see, I would do the pay-per-views too, but here's the thing. I like the idea of the TV show. Having its own, like I like the idea of both. I like the idea of the big mega pay-per-view, but then having the big event beforehand. What makes these pay-per-views special is the promotion behind it. Sunday Night Heat could have been a huge fucking program if they promoted it that way, but that's not how they were focusing it. If you promote an event like Grand Slam, it doesn't really matter what platform you're putting it on. As long as you're gaining interest on the event, people are going to try to find a way to watch it. So pay-per-view or no pay-per-view, I think it's a pretty cool concept. It's easier to justify 4 pay-per-views than 12 or 24. Absolutely. That's why I've been saying for years WWE needs to cut it back. Instead, they've been going the other way. They've been doubling down. Now we get almost 2 pay-per-views a fucking month.
Well, I mean, they have the network, so they don't have they have the network. They have Peacocks. They don't have to worry about
it's insane. I've grown to realize because I just remember watching wrestling a lot as a kid that there's so much anticipation for the next show. Dude, I could watch wrestling every single day, all day, and never run out of content. Man, it's just so much wrestling. I just don't remember it being this accessible, man. It's too much. I have to pick and choose every week what I watch because I just can't.
I only
keep
watch
up with it all.
AEW now. I don't really watch.
You fully committed.
I really don't watch WWE. Like, I'll watch the pay-per-views if it's like a big match, but like WWE TV, I don't watch it. Like, I'll watch AEW because I know it's just gonna be wrestling and not like 30-minute promos for nonsense. So that's why AEW to me is winning, because they're strictly focusing on pure wrestling matches. Like, you won't have to worry about like a 30-minute promo or like some bullshit. Like, they'll hit you with like 3 or 4 matches straight before anybody talks.
Right.
And so it's like they're smart. They're focusing on wrestling.
Right. I mean,
it's one particular audience, but we're going to talk about this later in the show. Promos are my favorite part of pro wrestling. Promos are what bring me into the matches. I care more about the matches when I get the promos beforehand that build me up to that. And that's
old school.
But that's what, one of my issues with AEW is I don't feel enough of the promos. There aren't a lot of promo guys in AEW. A lot of great athletes, a lot of great matches, not a lot of storytellers. And
they're making it more about like kind of more of like the sports and the league aspect, because they're like focusing on wins and losses.
See, you say that, and then I see Orange Cassidy on there not doing that. Luchasaurus, Marco Stunt. I see a whole bunch of other stuff that goes in the opposite direction of that. Yeah, the Trent's mom's minivan. We got the video game battle. We got the stadium. What the fuck is that thing called?
They gotta have some wacky. But Orange Cassidy's record
of the entertainment. I have no problem with Orange Cassidy. He's hilarious, but
his
record is like 18-2 in single record.
You can't say a sports vibe, and then he's on the camera shot. So I'm like, okay, no way. You're sending me mixed messages on that one.
But his record is 18-2 as a single competitor.
It doesn't have to do with his ability. That doesn't have anything to do with whether or not he brings an athletic vibe to what he does. That's not what he does. He's not a sports-based athlete.
He's pretty athletic. I mean, he's pretty athletic.
Dude,
I don't know. You got to be pretty athletic to do dives. You got to do dives through ropes with your hands in your pockets.
I actually appreciate the nip up with the hands in the pockets.
Yeah, that's tough.
I feel like that's almost.
He's gonna stop hating on my boy Orange Cassidy.
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm not gonna take this fucking slander. Dude.
Hey, look, you lucky I didn't start talking about Riddle yet.
Watch your mouth.
What's your problem with Riddle?
Nah, I'm not a fan of Riddle.
He's a hater, dude.
I just his gimmick. He doesn't like his gimmick, I bet.
But Riddle is the reason why I like WWE still right now. It's because I'm there for the goofy shit.
No.
Like, the entertainment part for me is why I like WWE.
The only thing good about WWE is Roman Reigns. That's about it.
You said maybe?
Maybe.
I think that's the only thing, period.
Maybe.
And you're not even down with everything he's doing.
He's good. I mean, I just took long enough,
It took long enough. God,
it took long enough.
How long you gotta wait for me to get over, baby?
Yeah, it took long enough. I mean, I would like to see it paid off with him versus The Rock.
You're one of the few people who actually wants to see that.
I want to see it.
I can't understand why anybody would want to see that. My goodness.
I think The Rock is still going matches.
We'll see.
I don't think it's a matter of him being able to go. It's a matter of it just doesn't make sense.
It does make sense.
That's one of those things I don't fucking like, man. I don't like those.
It does make sense. It does make sense. They're family.
That's it. That's where it begins and ends. They're family.
All right. So he's using his family, and The Rock wants to put the tribal chief in his place because he was the original tribal chief.
But then he would have to lose to Roman.
No, he's not going to lose to Roman.
But that's the problem. He has to lose to Roman.
It'll be a wacky finish. I don't think
exactly. There's no reason to have that match.
Well, I know I can see the Rock putting over Roman.
He has to.
But I can see also Roman putting over The Rock as out of respect.
I could never see that.
I
That
could
just
see
would
that.
that would do nothing to
Roman
the
putting
business.
over The Rock?
I can see
What a waste.
Roman giving The Rock the win.
From an someone
Rock-
interrupting in the match.
Rock gave him
Not a
movie.
clean pin. Roman
Rock
is not being pinned cleanly.
The Rock gave him a movie role when he had leukemia. I mean, that counts for something. It's true.
Usos has been good. Bobby been good. Bobby? Oh, Lashley.
Usos
Bobby
is good.
been good. Big E been good. Brock good. Becky and Bianca has been
Big
fun.
E has not been good. I hate Big E as
Yeah,
champion. He's terrible.
I'm not
He's
a fan of
terrible as champion.
Becky and Bianca's over. So
Yeah.
as fun as that was, you can say goodbye to that.
That's the biggest mistake WWE did was give Big E the belt. Like, he's disgusting as a belt. Like, I can beat him for the belt. Like,
No,
he's not credible at all as champion.
Where were you standing when Kofi won it?
Oh, I hate Coffee too.
Coffee. He calls him coffee.
I hate Coffee
The
too.
disrespect.
Him and his weird chest.
That was
I hate
a-
his chest.
That
His
was
chest is so weird.
This man is being violently disrespectful.
No, but isn't his chest weird? Isn't Kofi's
I've
chest weird?
always referred to his chest as the Kali Ma chest.
I don't know what's wrong with it. It's
But
like
I mean,
his
you ever
pecs are in the
seen-
wrong place.
You ever seen Temple of Doom with Indiana
Yes.
Jones? Remember
Yes.
the bald dude, Kali Ma? And he goes into the chest and he pulls.
Yeah, his chest is
So
weird.
Imagine doing that, pulling it out, and then letting your chest just self heal in the position that it's at. That's what.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That's the Kali Ma
nasty.
chest. I don't understand. As he's aged, it's separated further. I'm waiting for his lungs to start vibing through the skin. We'll see.
If Xavier Woods wins the world title, I'll never watch WWE again.
Ever. At
Ever.
all.
Ever. Never again.
No disrespect to that man, but I couldn't see a reason why they would do
They'll
that.
do the storyline where all two other New Day members won the belt, and now it's Xavier's time. Yada yada yada. You know that's coming.
You kidding me? I feel like they've been trying to break those guys up forever.
They'll
man.
never
They just
break them
won't
up. They're too-
have it.
They'll like squeeze every like little set of t-shirt money out of them before they break them up.
sure.
They're not
This
gonna break
seems
them
to
up.
be the one entity they just refuse to break up. It just makes I don't know. I
They're
guess
too over, like with kids, and they do all this charity work. They're too over.
To be fair, now
To be
I'm trying
fair.
to think about it.
To be fair.
Are they the last or only kid gimmick left? Like, I felt like it was very obviously the PC era, right? So there was a lot of things targeted at kids.
I mean the PG.
That's what is that not what I said? You
I
said
mean,
the PG?
currently, I
said
don't
PC,
see
my bad.
any
PG.
like
That's what I
other
meant to say.
than John Cena, but he's not around that like that. But like
That's what I mean. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like they're the only thing really targeted at kids, and it works. There's no way they're gonna.
Well, kids
Oh,
like
God.
Riddle.
I mean, yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God!
man.
For all the wrong reasons. Wait a second.
Uh,
I mean, I get it, right? Because of the scooter
I
and
guess you
the,
could
and
say
the,
Rey
and
Mysterio
the
too.
attitude.
Doves. We don't talk about Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio and you don't like Rey Mysterio either?
Mysterio.
Well, he
No,
is
I
a
don't like him,
murderer. He did kill a man in the ring.
All right.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on.
Hold on. Allegedly.
I think
Hold on.
he was already on.
No,
Hold
he
on.
killed him. He
No,
killed him
no,
with the
allegedly.
619.
No,
I
no,
saw the video.
That's
He killed him with the
I saw
619.
the same video.
He
You
killed him with the 6. No,
He
did.
allegedly.
He's not joking. He's not joking. But hold on.
did.
Some might say
I'm trying to
his
get
health-
inside of a
his
lawsuit
health
here.
was deteriorating, and he
No.
didn't have much longer ready.
His
Let
body
me tell you
was-
something. If he didn't get hit with that move, he'll still be alive, hugging his kids today.
So then, let me ask you this: should the 619 be an instant finisher from this point? moving
Yes, he
forward?
killed the man.
Did we ban like the pop?
And
like
then
the
Conan helped him by
Yes.
shaking him.
This is why they stopped luchadors going over the top rope. It's too
Yeah,
deadly,
exactly.
it's too dangerous. Over the top rope disqualification. Needs to
Dominic's
come
father is a murderer. In my
That's-
eyes. A
back.
murderer.
He is a murderer.
Wow.
Oh man, oh man. All right. So what I was going to ask you guys, since we are still talking about this, as far as we already spoke about some of the things that we don't like about WWE, we spoke about some things that we do like about AEW, and that's kind of where I wanted to go with this, because I'm starting to enjoy AEW more than I'm enjoying WWE. But is that because AEW is getting better, or because WWE is just deteriorating and getting even worse and worse and becoming
It's
almost
just
unwatchable?
it's doing exactly what I said was happening a few episodes ago, man. They're just shooting themselves. And I don't think it would be any different. I think the collapse is happening a little bit faster because of AEW, but I think it's inevitable. It has everything to do with their structure and the way their system works, and people getting burnt out, and the shows are way too long, and it's just too much.
It's because they're focusing on wrestling matches and wrestling. Like, there's a lot of different matchups they're having and able to, like, it's not even about the matches they have, it's the matches they can have. Like, you see for future storylines or rivalries that can have with, like, people who have been in different federations or companies for so long, and now they're all under one roof, and all these clicks are happening. It's like, it's exciting at the things that could happen. Like, they haven't even Omega and Punk, like, or Bryan and Punk, or Paige and Punk. Like, there's so many, like, storylines and rivalries that can happen now. It's crazy. It's like, it's exciting.
Yeah.
One entity that's not being talked about enough: Punk, Serena Deeb, Luke Gallows, all the same company. Straight Edge Society. I want to see this at some point.
Yeah, I can see that.
A heel Punk would be nice. Although
heel Punk is definitely coming.
Yeah, heel Punk is on the way. I just want to see this.
He's such a nice guy too. We had a little fight.
Oh yes. The beef was squashed.
We squashed it.
Okay, wait. Talk about the beef first, and then talk about the squash.
Well, years ago in Chicago, I had saw him at a convention, and I asked him for a picture, and he walked right past me and said, "Photo booths at 3:00," and it's kept going and like just dissed me. But then on when he had his match on Rampage, he hugged me at front row, and we made up and we embraced, and it was magical. So now we're like best friends again. We talk every day.
Love. We talk every day.
We talk every day.
I just talked to him a while ago.
You know,
he was yelling at AJ.
Yeah, with the exception of when WhatsApp was down, we've been talking nonstop.
Yeah.
His wife, by the way, AJ Lee, back in the business as well now. She's signed on with WOW, not as an in-ring performer, from what I hear. Although Tessa Blanchard, back in the business. I can't wait to see what she has.
Let me tell you something. That woman is not a racist. I have smoked weed with her, and I shared lunch with her, and she is not a racist. I will be. She is not a racist. So
that be going to bat for Tessa Blanchard.
Yes, she likes the blacks. She shares weed with them.
She likes the blacks.
She shared weed with me, so she likes them.
She giveth the herb, therefore
ultimate form of love. Sharing bud.
Hey, listen, sharing bud can bind people together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes,
absolutely.
It's a magical moment.
For those of you who are completely unaware about this fact, I wanted to bring this up. Kabang. Right here at the bottom of the screen, you see the ticker where it gives off a website, a very simple website, ajoursinii.com. That's where we can get t-shirts. That's where we can get, what was it my son says? Tank tops, beach towels, all kinds of unique things, mugs, glasses, all kinds of cool shit with my face and with Dave's face on it. You can get yourself some Deceive Dave merch. You can get yourself some AJ or CD merch by going over to ajoursinii.com.
I need merch. I need merch too. A Matty Ming shirt or something.
Matty Ming shirt.
I feel left out.
We're gonna get you a Matty Ming shirt, brother. With
Thank
a picture of your face with like the censor bar over your mouth like that, or
in front of a school, so I look friendly.
You want to do like the caricature? What's that? Remember the Biggie picture with the crown?
Oh no, thank you, sir. No, I don't want to do anything with Big E or coffee. I hate them both.
Oh, Big E, you moron! Biggie Smalls.
Oh, Biggie Small. Oh, okay, yeah, Biggie Small.
Yeah,
I feel like Big E did that though. He did do that. He had a shirt like that.
Big E did that?
Yeah.
With the tilted crown? I don't remember anything.
The only way I watch Big E wrestle is if he fights John Cena. I would like to see that match. That would be a good match.
That one you'll tune in for.
Yeah, I'll tune in for it.
That one.
It has history.
Yes, actually, you're talking about the weightlifting thing where he broke.
They have history.
He broke my record, so now I'm back to take his championship.
Yeah. Or something like that.
Or something along those.
I don't know.
Something
WWE will figure it out.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I just hope he loses the belt soon. I don't like him as champion.
You don't like? You
Soon
don't.
enough. Soon enough. Don't worry.
That's probably not going to happen. But all right, they're going with this guy. They're going with Big E right now. So I don't see.
I just don't know why they took it off Lashley. He was a strong champion. Like Lashley was a really good, strong, credible champion.
How about this? They took it off Lashley, right? But now we have the Hurt Business back. How does that affect things?
I just don't know why they took it off Lashley. He was a good, strong champion. He was a good, strong champion.
He was. He beat Goldberg only to end up losing it to Big E in a cash-in.
I just don't like it. But whatever. I don't watch WWE anyway. It's all AEW.
And you're not feeling any of the champions in WWE.
Oh, I like Roman. Like I said, I like Roman.
Oh, you said maybe on Roman.
He said maybe.
Roman as heel is like gold. Roman as heel with the bloodline is gold. Like he just needs a good challenger. I don't feel like he hasn't really had a good challenger besides maybe John Cena.
What are you talking about? He just had the demon. Ooh,
yeah. Did anybody really believe that 150-pound man is gonna beat Roman Reigns? Just put face paint on him.
These are the same people who believed he was gonna beat Lesnar at the Rumble. Remember that one?
Oh my God! It's not credible. I'm sorry, Finn. You need to go to AEW where you can be credible with like the vanilla midgets. Like you're not credible fighting Roman Reigns.
Finn Balor and Darby Allin, one more round. There we go. Finn Balor and Darby Allin. That's our matchup right there. Although let me not shit on Darby because Darby's dope. I actually like Darby. So let me.
Finn Balor versus Darby Allin would be a dope match. It would.
I think Darby would just let Balor do literally whatever he wants. Just kill me.
Well, that's why he was CM Punk's first match, because he knew Punk knew he was so good to make him look great, look like $1 million.
No, which was I didn't get a chance to see that Daniel Garcia match. Did you see the Daniel Garcia match?
No, I did. I heard it was good.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if it was a technical marvel. I saw that I think he beat him with the Anaconda Vice. I'm like, oh, look at this guy trying to mat wrestle.
You know what match is gonna be good? That Malachi, whatever, Aleister Black versus that guy with the white afro. Forgot his name.
With the white afro.
Yeah, the white guy with the afro. He looks like John Cena.
In flips. But shit, you can imagine Dwayne Martin.
Yeah, they have a match coming up. I think that match is gonna be pretty good.
He's not even white. That's awesome.
What is he? He looks white.
He's a light-skinned black dude, son.
He looks like he's white.
He's on Team Light Skin. I know how you dark-skinned folks treat your light skins. I get
he does look like John Cena, though. I will say that.
He's way more athletic than John. I'll give him.
Of course.
He's dope.
He's gonna get a big push.
I can't wait till his brother comes back because they're a dope tag team.
Yeah, they were a dope tag team.
But
he's holding his own by himself, though.
I know that's kind of the sucky part. Because once they see that he's dope on his own, and then his brother comes back, they're like, well, because he's still tagging with Matt Sydal, so they still see him as a tag team guy.
I just think because they need more tag teams. I don't think they have enough tag teams.
Oh, here we go. All right.
Well, but I mean, there's a company built on groups. They can make tag teams.
They're about to do the trios, though.
They got stables like a motherfucker. No,
dude, they might fuck around and make the first ever 5-man title.
Nah, they definitely gonna do the trios belt.
They gotta have to at some point.
No, they are 100%.
It's probably gonna do better business than their tag.
To be fair, their multi-man matches, although they shove them down your throat every night, are better than a lot of the multi-man matches that I've seen.
There's no handcuffs.
That ladder match was that Casino Wild. And you know who I hate too? Leo Rush. Go retire, please.
He did.
Him.
He did so retire. What happened?
He's so stale. I'm $1 million. I got money. I got cars. I wrestle once and I get injured. Like he needs to go. I'm the man of the hour.
Get injured and retire.
He's not the man of the hour. I'll tell you that.
No, he's the man of many hours spent in a hospital bed because he always ends up getting treated in some way for something that happened to him. Whether he executes the move or someone executes the move to him, That's why I don't even know why AEW would touch it. To be honest with you, ask MLW, ask NWA, not NWA, excuse me, ask WWE about how all that shit works.
He has friends. He's really close.
He has friends. Yeah, of course he has. That's why he's in the position he's in, because he made some friends.
Yeah, he should try his rap career again.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, all right, it's the 4-year anniversary show, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a magical moment, folks. I want you to reach out to the screen, feel my energy, feel my passion right now, because Matty Ming is back in the house. Deceive Dave is in the house. We're moving and we're grooving here. AEW versus WWE. I wanted to try to squeeze this in before Matt got going, because I know you got to get going in a few minutes. So maybe
yes, sir.
Start us off in this conversation and then maybe take your leave if you'd like. But I wanted to get your opinions real quick before you left about promos. We were talking about this earlier I was mentioning earlier that's one of my favorite aspects of wrestling is the promo stuff. I wanted to, because you're a talker. You like to talk your ass off.
I do. I talk lots of shit.
Lots of shit. A professional. If there is such a thing as a professional shit talker, you're in the conversation.
I have a
top 5 dead or alive.
I get a pension from them.
Yeah, there you go. The 401k, the whole shit.
Yes.
Who are some of your favorite promo guys, and do you happen to have a favorite promo that you remember?
Oh, The Rock. The Rock, when he's oh my God, The Rock. When I was growing up, The Rock. I think The Rock is the main reason I became a wrestling fan. When he used to just cut into people, he would just captivate you. So, and then Roddy Piper. I went back after I started watching The Rock. I went back and started watching like old school stuff, and Roddy Piper was another one. So those two, always the heels. Rock as a heel, cutting promos was like the greatest thing ever. It was gold.
He would have cut into people at a slow pace too.
Yes,
and
then he would have the crowd behind him too.
Yeah,
just
the crowd would cut into you with him.
His best promo he ever did, where he destroyed this person's whole push, their whole career.
Oh, the
Billy Gunn promo. Dear God, he killed him. Billy Gunn never recovered after that one promo. Like his push was over after that.
God. That was oh my God. Dear God.
My name's Billy. And ever since I won the King of the Ring, everybody still thinks I absolutely suck. And it was crazy.
He's like, dear God, Bob. No, it's Billy. It doesn't matter what's your name.
And then as you're sitting there, like listening to the promo, you're just eating everything he says, like with a spoon. Like it was just like great.
We were in the building. I don't know if you remember, Dave, but we were in the building when Rock did the Kane promo. When we was on the turnbuckle, he was like, and he talks like this. My name is Kane. And I am a Rudy Poo Kane. Yes.
It's great. That's why I want The Rock to come back. Like I know maybe the match wouldn't be that good per se, but the promos leading up to the match will be probably pretty good.
They would be fire and a half.
Yeah.
I actually did you like Rock's promos and build up with John?
Well, John, yeah, it was pretty good. Like they had good back. Even the match wasn't that bad. Like the match wasn't that bad.
I don't hold the match against him, but I think Rock, that was the one where Rock got hurt.
Yeah.
He pulled the rib or something like that.
Yeah, he tore his peck off his whole
something like that. It was all black and blue and shit.
Yeah.
Give him credit. Hollywood actor comes in still taking bumps, even though he tore his whole shit up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Dave, where do promos stand with you? Do you have any favorite promos or promo guys?
I actually do. The one I could just remember the most. I don't remember. There was one promo in particular, but I'm just trying to remember it the best I can. But one of the ones I can recall, one of my favorites, is always going to be Mankind.
Oh, yeah.
So the emotion he draws from you when he talks is just fucking nuts, man. And I don't know why, but I never expected it from him. Because you're used to seeing the Stone Cold, the Rocks, and all that. Then you see Mankind, and you're just like, oh, okay, cool. And when he gets going, man, he just pulls emotion out of you. I there was one in particular I do remember, but I can vaguely see it in my head. But I was young when I saw it. But yeah, Mankind for me is probably one of the standout ones when it comes to promos. I love his promos.
Yeah, Mankind was great.
His ECW promos were
insane
stuff. When he was doing the anti-hardcore stuff at ECW,
that promo he did with like when he came back after being retired to like rile up Edge to like where like Edge kicked the shit out of him. That was a great promo.
He had a good. I think people slept on it, but Mick had a really good one with Punk. You guys, I don't know if you guys remember it. It was always stuck out of my mind. It was right after Jerry Lawler had the heart attack. So Punk was coming out to get heat, and he was talking shit about Jerry. And Mick came out and defended him, and they were going back and forth. And then at one point, Mick just snaps on him, and he was just like, "He was dead. He was dead. We lost him," because he had died for like 2 minutes, and he had brain oxygen deprivation, and like real shit. And Punk was out there talking shit, and Mick was like, "He was dead. He was dead."
I gotta look into that.
Oh my God, I'll send it to you when this is over, so when you get time, you can look at it. But it's one of my favorite promos because he brings him in. He's like, because it was also right after John had a choice between facing Ryback or John Cena at Hell in a Cell, and Mick had cut a promo on him stating that if you wanted to live forever type deal, like if you want to have that match that sets you apart, it's got to be with John. And then Punk went and chose Ryback. So he's yelling at him about the fact that we had lost Jerry the King Lawler and how dare you make fun or pick on him or whatever it is. He goes, and you already showed your true colors when I gave you the option of a lifetime. And he brought up the Cena thing and and then Punk came back at him and was just like, maybe we should settle this, blah, blah, blah. But Mick at this point can't really wrestle this. So that's when they made the Survivor Series match, which ended up not happening. But it was a hell of a fucking promo for it, for sure. One of my favorite. It's so funny because I was talking about this with my wife. My wife was like, "You're not going to say Punk, are you?" I was like, "No, actually, I'm not going to say Punk because I'm not a big fan of Punk's WWE stuff. I liked Punk's stuff before he got there. The drug-free promos and the Raven promos and all those things he was doing before.
The Punk's John Cena rival was pretty good.
Yeah,
leaving the company, that was pretty good.
That part right before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view when they had built it, that like the promo where he was calling, when he was calling John, you're like, you become what you hate. You're now the Yankees, and it was just like, oh, you piece of shit. How dare you talk to me sports language, you piece of shit. And yeah. Nobody got better heat than Punk than when he wore those Yankee gear in the Boston.
Oh yeah, that was great.
It's like he wore Yankee colors inside Boston. That was amazing.
Not for nothing, Punk is in great shape though.
Right now he is. Yeah, he's still in great shape. That beard is weird though. He's got that great.
Yeah, that beard is weird. Still greatest diss line of all time.
It nuzzled against me when we embraced.
Oh, did it?
It did.
Did you not watch? Did you not watch for a few days to savor it?
Yeah, our beards touched.
Our beards touched.
Yes. No homo.
To this day, my beard is greased with the oils from his beard.
Now I am the best in the world.
That's it.
And we are one. Here, this one, Kane Dewey. I do remember that very much. That was one of the things, the Kane Dewey one. There was, let me pull this up here. Macho for me, Earl, the producer, the Macho Man, yeah, Randy Savage. See, he was a different kind of promo. I think that's why he always stood out.
He was really good too.
It was his mannerisms and how he spoke.
Because you can't speak without moving your hands. You can't do a macho. You can't sit still and go, "Oh yeah, the macho." No, you got to do the slouch and the Macho Man. Yeah.
There's nobody who does promos like that. Like how there's nobody like that.
Oh, look at this one here. Sam Torres. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Sam.
We were just talking about you, Sam.
I still want my rematch.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to get that.
Why?
Yeah, you're not going to get that.
Why not? Great shape. Come on.
He's in the best shape of his life.
I'm in the best shape of my life. Come on.
Thank you so much, Tapeworm. Prime Jake Roberts was an amazing promo. That is an understatement. He was the first promo guy when I was a kid. He stood up to me because he didn't do a whole lot of screaming. He didn't do the prototypical 80s. Jake Roberts would sit there with a bag. He would have that shit. He would have a bag just slumped over like this. A man only is as good as he would just fucking eloquently just fucking dismember you in his promos.
At that time, that stood out though, because everything.
What was the line?
The commentary was screaming.
Yeah, A wise man once said, if a man truly has a point, he won't need to yell to get it across. You just look into a man's
Which is
eyes
true.
and you can tell that he means business. And macho man, I mean business. And you're like, oh my God, Jake's going to fuck him up, son. Look at that cool, calm collective there. Early producer down here, DiBiase was another one that I think is underrated. Underrated,
Uh,
with you, but I don't really think
no.
one take. He was kind of a, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't remember him speaking that much. I don't like remember anything him saying more than I'm like rich.
I don't.
and
Yeah,
Virgil's sign my shoes.
the laugh I remember. Like the laugh stood out.
He could do that gimmick now. I'll tell you that because people will say he was a racist.
I think he was
Virgil
in NXT for a little bit. I have a lot of money. Actually, they made him an old baby face, an old man baby face. Oh, I'm an old man now. I've aged and matured with all of my money. That fucking laugh. That's the one that kind of sticks out.
Well, guys, I have to bid you farewell.
Oh, yeah. You're heading out here, buddy. Thanks, Matt, for coming on board with us.
I need to come back for a full show. I would definitely like, maybe not next time, not an anniversary. Maybe you just like have a whole bunch of questions about life and I answer them honestly. If anybody needs advice.
All right.
I like, remember Dave Chappelle? Like he had the Negro Damas. That could be me.
Okay. Noted.
Damas.
Get back to you on that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you for having me.
We'll have to workshop that idea, Matt.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me, and I will definitely catch. Oh, Orsini, I sent you the videos of me getting hit by a car, so enjoy.
You did. I saw that. I'm going to take a look at that as soon as I'm off the air.
All right, enjoy, sir. It's been a pleasure.
Easy.
There you go, buddy.
And there he goes.
That was the late great. I gotta say my goodbyes. The late great Matthew Ming before we lose. Oh man,
that guy's too good, man. He's funny.
He is a hell of a ride, man. I love that fucking dude.
Pause.
Dude. Yeah, he is a hell of a man. How about that? He's a hell of a man.
There you go.
There you go, huh? We here at Orsini's Uncensored Mind would love nothing more than to continue this conversation. But before we do, I want to let everyone know that I'm just so excited that I have been on the show for as long as I have. God damn it! I don't think I've said it enough times. I don't think there'll be enough times for me to say it. I'm extremely happy to have been doing this show for as long as I've done it, and it's only gotten better with Dave on board. It's been a lot of fun. We've made a lot of jokes. It's been a lot of man, especially the last few. I feel like the last few weeks we've really started to hit our stride.
Been cooking a little bit.
We've been cooking a little bit. And that definitely has made this a whole lot more fun along the way. We've got some new viewers. I have some people I've never really seen watching the show right now, so that's good. New viewers along the way, always a good thing. So we appreciate you guys for checking us out. I want to continue this promo conversation for just a little bit longer because I also want to include people, because I could do this all day. Fucking Raven, I could do this all fucking day. Promos are my thing. I fucking love them. I think Eddie Guerrero actually is an underappreciated promo as well from back in the day. But I wanted to extend this promo deal to some other people because I don't feel there's enough of the talking. See that guy in the back? I heard he's a hell of a talker. That guy, that OTP guy, is pretty good at the promo stuff. But I wanted to add that there's so many different people that I want to include in the conversation because I don't want to hog it all to myself. I don't want Dave to have to sit here and be on the spot. We had a round table set up for guests, so Matt had to step aside. But like the true Mariano Rivera that he is, as the true wizard to my eyes, we have the closer. He's coming in to close the game out for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Stephen James, he's in the house. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh, we'll get the special surprise. I didn't even know this was happening.
Oh, man. Look at Stephen James.
4 years, 4 horsemen.
Look at his shirt.
He's got.
I've been wearing it all day in celebration.
Oh, man. Thank you, man.
That is a solid man right there.
I was
Look at
listening to
that.
your show earlier as well, so thank you very much for being such a supporter of mine. We're all in the same network, the Hive Mind Radio Network, if you will. But I know that you've been very vocal throughout the show so far, so I thought it'd be cool to throw you the link and maybe lend your voice to the conversation. Promos. You were talking about some very underappreciated guys. You made the comment, yes, he was a one-trick guy, but a really good trick. Explain that. What do you mean by the really good at one trick deal?
Really good at the one thing, really good at the I am affluent. I am somebody who's a real bastard. I am the guy who you're not going to get over. Even if you get over, I'm still on top because I'm rich. No matter what you do, you go back to your life as a ham and egger, as just a wrestler. I'm not only, I wrestle because I can, and because I feel like it. I don't need to do this. It's the one trick pony, but he was so good at making you go, I wish I was him in ways.
Was DiBiase buying the championship from Andre the Giant the ultimate heel move?
Oh, it was wonderful. It was absolutely. What else would that character do?
He bought the belt.
Yeah. So I don't think David knows the story. So Andre the Giant defeats Hulk Hogan for the championship, and instead of Ted DiBiase challenging for the championship in a physical way, he offered quite a lump sum of money. There are my boys, the Briscoes, in the back. Little lump sum of money for Andre the Giant to just literally hand him the championship, and he took it. They put the belt around them. They made a big deal, and it was unrecognized. Was it Jack Tunney?
President Jack Tunney.
President Jack Tunney decided that the belt would be vacated, and that's where we got our WrestleMania tournament from. But that's how that. And DiBiase, believe it or not, he's the reason the belt got vacated. But you know what? They did his character great because he was in the finals of that tournament. He went all the way to the finals only to get beat by the Macho Man. Yeah, Macho Man Randy.
Ooh, yeah, one of my favorites. Yeah, for sure, Macho Man. To the point you made before, you all were making. No one did it like him. You can't help but get full body invested in the promo. But him, like Jake Roberts, he had the Jake Roberts skill where he would start talking slow, and then build it up, dig it. Like he had both of them, which was cool. No one else was doing that at the time.
Everyone does the mannerisms. Everyone does the physical hand gestures. I think people lose sight of his content.
Yeah,
because if you really listen sometimes to what Macho's saying,
I was literally just about to say that. Recently, so being the younger person when you would watch him, he caught my eye because of all the flashy shit, the moving the hands and the glasses, and he's just a cool looking dude. But recently, I've actually been watching a lot of older wrestling, and his promos were coming, and I'm like, yo, he's really talking that shit. Like he's actually saying this. It's not just bells and whistles. He's actually delivering content with his words, and I'm like, yo, this dude's
cream of the crop when he's calling Tito Santana garbage, and he's got the Ricky Steamboat. Like he always made his opponent seem important. And that's like rule number one. If you don't make your opponent seem important or a threat to you when you beat him, it doesn't mean anything. So he was always very good at that.
Tapeworm says, wasn't DiBiase supposed to win the tournament at Mania 4 until Hogan shut down the plan? I don't know if it was Hogan specifically. Does anyone else know more about that? I know the plan was shut down. I don't recall if it was Hogan's. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
In anything in that era that doesn't happen that was supposed to happen, I don't know if you've ever seen OSW Review, but they have a certain word that comes before Hogan that describes him during that period pretty well. It starts with a C and ends with an unt.
Ends with an unt, a strong abbreviated unt. Yeah, he did. He not even during that period because that's the late 80s. I mean, all the way down to the mid 90s.
Yesterday at an Arby's.
Yeah, at an Arby's. Well, that's no good for me, brother. I don't know if that's going to work out for me.
Curly fries.
Only 2 layers of roast beef. That's not going to work for me, brother. I need the I need chicken meats. I heard you had the meats. I'm trying to get all the meats.
I heard you had the meats.
You said you
need all of them.
I can see him holding the sandwich, sans layers of meat. Where are the meats? You said you had the meats. There's no meats here. I could totally see all that happening. I'm not entirely sure if it was Hogan, to be honest with you, but I do know for a fact that DiBiase was supposed to get that push. I think he got a bye in the first round. I forgot what it was, why. Then he had the second round match, and then he was, from what I understand, he was supposed to go over in that. If Hogan had a role in it, I think it was because that's what set off the Mega Powers program. So that might have been why.
Which ultimately wasn't a bad decision, I don't think.
No, but they did, because once the Mega Powers thing dropped out, who was the top heel then? Because
fair.
Think about it. After WrestleMania 5, after he had gone through Hogan, yeah, we have the Hogan Warrior match at 6, but there was no heel in that scenario. They didn't build any real heel. I think Slaughter was as close as they got, but even that wasn't really. That was a top billing for Warrior at that time. Then they cooled him off, and then
because they
cooled him off, they had to kind of reinvent him for the Hogan thing the next year.
They had also switched Jake at that point as well, so they couldn't use him. So
right, and
because he would have been the natural guy.
I think that's the year, wasn't that the Jake and Macho Man feud that year? Right. Okay, so I mean, yeah. So I could see Hogan. Now that you're mentioning it, I can see how that happened. Yeah, definitely how that happened. I can definitely see that. There's a lot of promo guys that through the years I've just been motivated. Tapeworm actually brings up that Eddie's Addiction promo is one of the best promos I've ever heard. That was the one where he kind of won me over, because everything before that, it was kind of like, "Orale Holmes," like it was really deep into the accent and everything. But when he finally like spoke from his heart after the addiction stuff, and he came back and he had become U.S. champion, and he's climbing back up the ranks, and he's getting to Eddie, and all that stuff. Then when he got to Lesnar and he did the "I am an addict, Brock," and he had that whole promo. That's what I live now. I'm do or die, essay. That promo actually made me believe, because to your Finn Balor point when you were in the comments, I didn't think Eddie had a chance of winning that championship leading up to that.
Most people didn't.
Pretty sold on Lesnar versus Goldberg at WrestleMania. Remember, this was the February pay-per-view. It's in between the big two. And I just thought this was another opportunity for Brock to show a little bit more personality before he went into this thing with Goldberg, because I was sure that they were doing the Goldberg deal for the title. That's what I thought. Of course, as we now know, both entities were pretty much out the door. So neither one of these fuckers were going to be walking away with a championship, and we ended up getting Guerrero Angle. So that was pretty cool too. But yeah, I always felt like he was pretty underappreciated. Is there anybody out there that you can say had a lot of mic time who was just the absolute shits that you just couldn't sit through?
I mean, honestly, this is gonna be very controversial to some. The Road Dogg.
What?
I'm sorry. I get it. You make references to ass fucking. We get it.
Doggy style.
We get it. Like, I like the New Age Outlaws. I like them as a group, but too much. Just too much for me.
Not for a little pitchy for me, dog. Not really into it. Dave, is there anybody that you ever felt like, I hear a lot about this guy, but I don't really get it? It could be a current guy. You don't have to go that deep if you don't want to.
I don't know. I really was, I was trying to think. I can't think of it. I'm sure in the moment.
No one's going to say Kenny Omega.
I was.
Oh,
okay.
He's not that bad, dude. He's not that, but there's worse.
Dude, I'm not saying that there's not worse, but that is the thing. Look,
he's not that bad.
Listen, being stabbed 37 times sucks. But being stabbed 12 times still sucks as well. I know it's not 37, but it's still being stabbed 12 times. He's not the worst promo, but my God. Oh, my God. His cadence, everything that he does.
He said
flouncy and wonderful and resplendent.
Give him credit. He used the word tummy in his promo the other day, which I thought was really impressive. He said it made his tummy hurt.
He said his tummy.
He said tummy. I paused it instantly. You know how you watch yourself down your computer and you do this? You hit the space bar mad hard. It's just like, yo, did
I gotta check if that just happened.
Yo, I hit the back arrow 2 times, a little 30-second rewind. Hit that space bar again, and he, the Lord and behold, my man referenced his tummy, and greatness was had by all.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no.
Oh my God, that was good.
I
I don't think he's that bad. There are way worse promos.
hate everything about him, promo wise.
Yeah,
everything about him promo wise. It's
great talent in the ring.
Young
but-
Bucks. All right, there you go. I got one. Young
well,
Bucks.
you know, not for nothing, I'll put Young Bucks in there. But to go back to just for a second though, I want to talk about the Young Bucks in a second. But hold on, Tapeworm. I completely agree with Steve about Road Dogg. You know why I think Road Dogg looks so great on the mic? He was next to Billy Gunn, and
Who is in fact an ass man? In case we forgot.
You know,
Come on.
huge fan of ass. I mean, just a tremendous. I mean, he subscribes to all the newsletters. He has access to all the social media. This guy is all over it. If it comes, no pun intended, to update news on fat booties, Joe Dove definitely.
Oh, he's sneaking these people in here, man.
What it is?
All about the
You know what?
cabooses.
I
Now
heard-
that you-
I
now
heard
that
we
you
were talking
mentioned it,
about ass. Is that
when
what
you
we're
said ass, my brain goes like, yo, where's Joe at right now?
Well, when you said ass, I instantly thought Matty, but he left.
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's a different type of ass.
I was half expecting Joe to walk in here and go, "That's what I got for my birthday."
no. That's in 2 weeks. That's in
in
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Right.
2 weeks from yesterday.
2 weeks time. Yes.
Fuck, I forgot about the birthday thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
Right, forgot about the birthday. It's almost as if he purposely brought him in here so that later that I mentioned I get married, he can say his birthday is 2 days away from it.
Oh man.
I'll show up in a birthday suit to your wedding.
Oh, man.
Hey, happy birthday.
So,
to me.
yeah. So Joe, we're talking promos in here, buddy.
Oh, that
What-
is.
What are some of your favorite promo guys, and what are some of your favorite promos? Maybe you would name someone we haven't named yet. Let's see.
I'm sure Dusty was mentioned.
Oh, we have not mentioned Dusty.
No? Oh my God! Reach out to my hand.
Yeah,
Give
I
that lightning bolt.
and
How
it's-
could you not?
I bit that a second ago too. I did.
Yeah, you stole my bit. You stole my bit.
I stole that motherfucker's bit.
I always love the '90s Undertaker promos with Paul Bearer, where Undertaker's just totally just standing there, like looking huge.
Undertaker, or is it Paul Bearer?
It was Paul Bearer's promos. Paul Bearer's
Let's be
promos.
honest. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How could you take such an annoying voice and turn it into something so magical?
Yeah, they just
You just
Oh,
paint your face completely white like you just exited a porno.
yeah, it works.
Oh my God. Speaking of porno,
Skeet.
speaking of porno, we Museum of Sex today.
Oh,
Ah.
I was
Wow.
moving around in the titty bounce around or whatever. my
oh
wife-
wow,
My wife won a contest and she became sex god.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
That'll
dan-
come in handy.
And we bought this. We
Pun
bought
intended.
So we bought this as a token, right? It's called
Oral
Fun, right?
Nice.
It's the game of eating out whilst staying in.
Ooh.
Ah.
It's a
Oh.
board game right here.
Ooh.
and it's my new favorite board game because at the end of it, I splooge.
Ah.
So
Well, you're playing Uno all wrong.
yeah, I was just gonna say Candyland's gonna be shit now because I got something else going on over here.
Those gumdrop mountains. God damn.
Yo, can you think of anybody that was that was kind of overhyped, kind of a shitty promo? Like everyone, oh look, Timmy's scene in the background. See there?
There he is. There he is, the old comic conversation host. I really need to update that.
Oh no! This is an old video that I'm playing in the background.
Okay. Because I got a new look. Like
I have the newer stuff on my
Dude,
laptop.
you're fucking his promotion all up.
No, it's all good. As long as I go to the
2 weeks
TBC.com.
before his birthday, too.
Taking your ass to court, dude.
As long as I get those hits on tubescene.com,
Yeah,
as
that's
long as you
all
get there, that's the important thing.
And if you don't, they're coming,
If-
buddy.
Oh man! So shitty promo, Joe.
Shitty promos. Let's see. The Ultimate Warriors promos were always shitty to me.
Okay, fair
You
enough.
know? Jarble.
I always wanted South Park to make fun of it in some way.
Well, they did with James Hetfield.
Okay.
It's practically the same fucking
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
That one in,
Yeah.
what was that?
Junior. Oh my god.
I'll never forget watching Edge wrestle on South Park, like when they have the wrestling guys on there. It's like, yeah. It's like, man, when's the last time you guys seen a wrestling show, buddy?
But see, with the Ultimate Warrior, though,
Yeah.
now we understand NASA a little bit more because now we know you have to load the spaceship with rocket fuel and load it with the power of the Warriors. I would have never known.
Yeah, I was doing it all wrong.
Science is hard.
That's why my space
This is hard.
to be space never took off.
Oh my
because-
God.
To be
I
space.
literally see a bunch of scientists standing by a rocket, just confused, and then the one guy who's watching wrestling on the side goes, "I got this, guys. Look at this. This guy's figured it out."
This
What?
guy
Yeah, it's
has-
Jeff Bezos.
Oh shit!
Oh God. Lee.
Oh, and Captain Kirk just went up today. 90-year-old astronaut.
Wait, he
William
went up
Shatner.
today?
I think it's today or
It's
tomorrow.
the 12th, I believe.
Oh,
Would it be
Tuesday,
rude of me
Tuesday.
to hope that he dies up there? Not for any mean reason, but wouldn't it just be poetic to have Kirk die in space?
No, you know what?
Only if he's wearing a red shirt and he just got done banging a green chick.
I was just gonna say he's got to go out, and as soon as we make contact, he's got to bang him. That's what I was hoping.
Yeah, no
You guys
bad
say
news.
this out loud, and the one female astronaut on the ship is just shaking her head, going, "I'm not doing it."
What if the aliens have been waiting this whole time because their representation, their data
Oh.
only sees fucking Captain Kirk as
Banging
the
out
representation
chicks,
of space? So now, if that happens, that's it. I'm playing the lottery the next day.
That's your
Oh my
takeaway from that. I'm playing the
I'm playing lottery.
alien
Yeah.
species is about to enter Earth, and he's like, "Well, you know what? Mega Millions is open right now."
Well, Kirk is gonna enter alien space in his own way. He's
Yeah.
gonna start the loving relationship.
He is
Yep.
about to go boldly where very few men have gone before.
And that's why he went on the blue ship.
Saskatoon?
I could see William Shatner spending quite a large amount of time in Saskatoon, actually.
That's going for the butt.
Yeah, or down in Quebec.
Quebec.
Down in Quebec. That's where
He's from Winnipeg, you idiot.
that's where the good fishing is, down in Quebec. That's where all
Quebec.
Letterkenny fans.
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn it.
man.
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair.
I'm counting the fucking days. I'm gonna see those fuckers in 4 months, and I can't wait. I'm gonna have to hold this erection for 4 more months, and I can't wait. This is crazy.
Well, you have the right game for
I was
it.
gonna say, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
you're all
Keep you
oiled up.
busy.
I mean,
This
What is
purpose of the game is to release the tension, not to actually withhold it. I gotta
But-
start thinking, baseball, Rosie O'Donnell. Keep it
oh, jeez.
You went there and you left with a doggy style bag.
I did leave with a doggy style bag. There's another box in here. I don't even know what the hell this is. Maybe it's just
Uh-oh.
what is this? Oh yeah, there is. I won't show that one. Yeah,
Terms of service.
I was gonna say,
Stream
yeah.
over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Thank you very much.
Keep your
Goes
time
viral.
to
Though.
yourself.
Goes
We're
viral.
We're getting close to the end of the show here. It's the 4-year anniversary show. I want to thank Matty Ming for coming on to the show. Joe and Steve,
Stopping by.
what you call it? Not the Expendables, the Dependables.
Yeah.
The Dependables for stopping by. We've even surprised Dave with it. All this was happening during the course of the show. I'm multi-talented. I do a bunch of stuff all at once. But
Yeah.
before we go, I promised the world, and I'm going to stick with it. I promised the world a trivia game. And we're going to play the trivia game now. Now, here's the deal. This trivia game does not relate just to my show, because that would be weird. It's
would be
involved
weird.
with wrestling trivia, obviously, but not just WWE.
Mm.
We're going to dabble into things with my show. We're going to dabble into things with WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact, New Japan. There's only 22 questions. There's 30 seconds to answer each question. I'm not giving any of you fuckers any Google time.
Oh,
Oh, this motherfucker, or you don't. Now, here's the easy part.
it's multiple choice.
Some of them are true false. Some and all of them are multiple choice.
Yes.
Open-ended. It's open-ended.
It's all
And you have to draw what you're saying on the bottom. You have 30 seconds, bitch. Go.
That's all you need to fucking do is just answer the questions to the best of your ability, and that's it. And it's a lot of fun. Now, if you listen to the show, some of these are gonna be really easy to answer. If not, take a guess. Who knows? Now, I would like my esteemed panel to play the game. But
I am.
if you out there
Time to play the game.
are listening to the show and you want to participate, you're more than welcome to do that. So all you need to do to play the game right now is either open up a new tab or go onto your phone and you're going to type in Kahoot, with a K.TV. I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys. Wait 1 second here. It is Kahoot.tv. Bam. That's all you need to play the game. You go to that link right there. It's going to
I
ask you
feel
for
like I should have water to spit out.
it's going to ask you for a gaming pin. I'm going to get that gaming pin in just a second because it's loading. There it is. Turn off the music because I don't want to get sued for anything.
Where am I?
Oh, turn it off.
Get him out of here.
It took me to learning games. I don't want to learn.
That defeats the purpose of games,
right?
So here we go. I've got the the fucking game code. Give me 1 second.
If you give out the stream key, this is going to be a totally different end of the show.
Yeah. Give me that stream keys. Hold on. 4, 5, 8. Bam. Those are our game pins right there. So you guys are free to put in that game pin. It's going to ask you for a nickname. You go ahead and you type in whatever nickname it is you want to use.
Let's see if it works on the phone. It's not working on mine.
Let me see. There might be a little. I think there's a little space. I don't know.
It doesn't let me type. It like auto generates a name for me.
There might be a space. I don't know. I type that in. Try that if it doesn't work.
Kashoot.
Game pin. There we go. All right.
Rockstar Otter. Who's that?
I told you it generates it.
Yeah, you don't get to choose.
Oh.
I am Agent Quail. Dan Quail.
Agent Dan Quail.
Dan Quail.
Who's Rockstar Otter? Is that you?
That's me.
Yeah, you don't get to choose.
I should have went with the first one. Flying.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, somebody has their volume.
Yeah,
up.
somebody. We're hearing the show back.
Let's see. Nope.
Sorry, I was having technical difficulties.
Otherwise known as "It was him."
He's the one who has the fucking porn on in the background during a Zoom meeting. There was actual porn. I got Rick rolled.
Or the dildo nonchalantly at the top of his bookshelf all the way.
Oh my god, I've seen so many of those videos on TikTok. People are just like, wait a minute, did anybody notice the giant dildo in the background?
No, we're just waiting on you, and then we can go ahead and move forward.
I've done my show many times with no pants.
Nice.
Suit jacket, shirt, no pants.
No pants.
No pants.
I'm gonna share this, right?
I ended up at like a bootleg Yahoo.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right. So we're just waiting on Joe.
Of course.
Of course.
And check here.
No,
Let's move it.
I'm on the internets. Hold on. Hey.
You want to know how to bring something to a screeching halt? You go to 2bscene.com.
Videographer who wants to work with you.
You better watch it, Steve.
I do videos. I don't do the internet.
I don't do the internet.
I do videos, not the internet.
He doesn't do game shows.
I can edit offline.
Yeah. Can you put it in offline mode?
Yeah. Off Wi-Fi is where I do my best shit. Here
we got a Commodore 64 that I'm really trying to tackle. Hopefully I learn that.
He's playing original Tecmo Bowl right now. That's why
Look,
he's freezing up.
Anybody wants the smoke, they
In
can
all
come get it.
seriousness, Joe, we're live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Look at
Tecmo Super Bowl. Anybody, NES, I'll put up 60 on you. Let's go. Just
wow.
Gold. Super Bowl.
Gold. What team?
60
That's a throwback.
What team? What team?
Oh, Buffalo Bills, the only legitimate New York football team.
Oh, stop.
The only legitimate.
Sorry.
Oh, my God. I'm so tired of hearing that.
Remember, it's the garage. They're renting that space.
This is our garage. That's where we put all our shit that we don't have room for in the house.
It's all right that neither of those teams are good enough to have their own place. They have to share a place, like Illegitimate Brothers or something.
Well, first of all, when one team plays, it looks like a home team because it's blue and green, okay?
That's how awful.
That's how much money the building itself is awful.
It's terrible.
I'll give you that. Joe,
Yeah.
what is up?
This is us vamping for you, sir.
It's asking me questions and decide and make an account. I'm like, what the frick?
What?
You just had to hit play.
Oh, it didn't have that
I'm
option.
gonna give you the link again. Start over.
He's over here giving blood samples and credit scores.
I was like, do you
Social
need me to
security number.
splooge in a cup?
He's like, guys, hold on. I gotta go get my birth certificate. Fuck.
He's like, AJ, do I put the dashes for my social or just write the number straight up?
They're asking me about my car's extended warranty. I'm confused.
I was told I can get solar panels.
So on the top bar, it should say play. Just hit play. And then it'll ask you for the number.
Shoot.
This is also a how-to 4-year anniversary as well.
Here you go. So, folks, if you're not familiar with Kahoot TV, this is how
There
this
we
works.
go. I made it. I made it, guys.
There we go. Woo! You guys, amazing. I fucking love you guys. Okay.
Because he has to.
Yeah, there you go. He doesn't have to do shit. He clicked on the link, so I'm appreciative. Fuck it. I'm gonna take it.
My nickname is Rocky Swan.
Right? Wait, what?
Rocky Swan.
On.
An alternate name for Rocky Maivia.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna start the game now, and what's gonna happen is the question will come up, and it'll give you a certain amount of seconds to have time to read the question. And then it'll give you your 30 seconds to answer. So you'll get a chance to read the question, and then you'll get your chance to answer. Okay, so here we go. Let's see.
I get to phone a friend.
There you go. No, you're not nothing. No Googling.
Damn it.
Here we go. It's the trivia game.
Oh, no.
That countdown and everything. This looks so fancy. Look how fancy this is.
This is great. Look at that.
Quiz time. Before AEW did a stadium in Queens, WWE did a show at Shea Stadium back in '72. What was the name of this event? Beatdown at Queens, Showdown at Shea, Shea Stadium Stampede, or the Queensboro Battle? What you guys got? What you guys got?
Feel free to say it out loud too. If you want to.
I almost did.
If you want to.
We only got
Rest in peace, Shea Stadium, by the way.
Oh,
what a beautiful piece of shit that place is.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but it's got to be one or two of these.
Yep.
There you
Shooter.
go. Right.
That was the other one that I thought it could have been.
Well,
it wasn't the other two.
You always go with your gut.
There you go.
Rocky
Swan.
God damn, how many points this thing's worth?
Now watch. So now we're starting to see. So what happens now is you don't only get points for correct answers, but speed also factors.
Oh yeah.
If we're talking about speed and finishing, Joe's gonna be at the top
Number
every
one,
time.
baby. That's right.
Impact Wrestling is the current incarnation of TNA. Which wrestler has won the most TNA heavyweight championships? AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Jeff Jarrett, or Austin Aries? Who has won more TNA titles?
Fuck that one up.
Yeah, definitely.
Fooped it.
Nope.
Oh, no, you did not. Oh, you all did.
Yeah.
All went with Jeff Jarrett, and I'm so happy that happened because Jeff Jarrett never won the TNA championship.
Yeah. I was thinking the
that's what I was
NWA.
thinking.
Yeah.
That's why I put it there, because I'm a goddamn genius.
Yo, I'm starting to realize it's either yellow or blue. That's what my brain keeps telling me. I just keep picking the fucking wrong
I
one.
would do that because I made sure that it was evenly around.
I bet you did.
It's yellow.
It's yellow.
Jay and Mark Briscoe have been with Ring of Honor since day one. How many Ring of Honor tag team championships have they won?
Why do you keep talking about this
10,
trash
12,
wrestling?
or 8?
Look, the Briscoes are not trash. I'm sorry.
I didn't say the Briscoes were trash. I said the TNA was trash.
This is Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor. Okay, that's trash.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's joking because he was in love with the pure wrestling tournament, so he likes some of it.
Yeah.
And that's correct, dude. So
I'm gonna get one of these right. Just wait.
Rocky Swan, baby.
that's 1776.
That's when I was born, baby.
Joe was last on the party, but first on the board. Let's
That's
go.
right.
Born in
Who was the
1776.
first winner?
I'm as old as America.
Who was the first winner of the New Japan G1 Climax tournament in '91? Was it
Jesus.
Kono, Fujinami, Muta, or Choso? Who was
I'm going to be fair here. Probably the person with the least amount of. Oh, and I got it right. Yes.
Yeah, it was,
Damn it.
I went with the biggest name I knew.
I was playing Chrono Trigger
Chrono?
before.
That's funny.
I was playing Chrono Trigger before, so it was close
Damn
enough.
it.
1777. A better year.
A better year.
Superior time period. Here we go. Dave, trust me, there's plenty of time. I got 2 questions that are double points.
Oh yeah, shit.
AEW has invented its own version of a War Games match. What is it called? in
Fuck.
AEW? Which one? Look at Jericho take that bump. What a strong man.
And look at that from Michael's poster board with
What he
grooves
got?
on it.
Everyone's on the board.
Put me
Shoot it.
on the
Nice.
board.
That.
Something I actually kind of knew. Let's go.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Nice.
It's a game now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. On
He showed
what
up.
date did WCW debut on the TNT Network live from the Mall of America?
Psh, too easy.
That would
Wow.
be Nitro.
Too easy.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Psh.
Oh man, oh man.
I actually don't remember.
I absolutely got this wrong, by the way.
I can't remember.
That's false bravado. You hear.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
No.
You said you were
That
going to
was my
get one
next guess.
right.
Yeah.
Now you got
nice.
two.
Nice.
Game. He is in the game. Get fucked. That's the rally cry. Get fucked, everybody.
This is the stupidest Jeopardy panel ever. Great questions, terrible people.
What was the name of ECW's annual summer pay-per-view event? November to Remember, Heat Wave, Anarchy Rules, or Guilty is Charged? Speed is a factor. So sad.
Yeah, you have to answer going 50 miles an hour. Let's go. Shooter.
Who is
Wow.
the person who chose November for summer event?
Nope.
Who did it? Who
I did
did
it.
it?
I didn't really think about the question that well.
Shit. Clearly. You know those summer vacation months, November?
yeah. Those are the best.
I like to go to my summer home in the fall.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
How many times has R-Truth been crowned WWE 24/7 champion?
1 million.
Million times. Seriously.
How many times?
More than Raven was hardcore champion.
Oh, yes, actually. I looked it up and you are correct.
Wow.
Ah,
52 times. That's
I went with 67 as well.
we all did.
Yo, from now on, I'm going with my first one, man. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
I feel like he was always
November
champion.
was your second?
Yeah.
That was the backup choice that convinced you?
Wow.
I said, go with your gut, man.
go with what you feel.
So your gut told you, nah, November is not in the summer.
I told you, dude.
But your
Details.
brain told you.
I was missing details.
Oh,
Oh, man.
awful.
See if
Just
you would have.
I'm just realizing now for the audio aspect, I'm going to start saying what the answers were out loud before. Actually, I
Because
think
people can't hear you.
because I can't see it.
They
So
can't hear you read.
Oh, okay.
I've been reading it for that purpose. NXT developmental system, true or false? Listening.
This will start an argument.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. This is an argument.
That could be argued, folks.
This is not an argument.
Finally, all on board. You're all
The
finally,
math. The math is the math.
yeah,
Math
you're all
is the
finally
truth.
speaking my language. Everyone's on board now, right? Everyone agrees with me now.
Yes.
Which major
Ooh.
championship has AJ Styles not won during his career?
Hmm.
I can literally hear the brain cells working, and
This is a good one because
Shooter.
yeah.
You know that one that you don't like, Dave?
Yeah.
That's his gut.
Exactly.
He went with that one.
the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Not only did he win, but that was the belt he handed me and Hog. So
Nice.
thanks to AJ Styles, I have held the most prestigious championship in New Japan Pro Wrestling's history. So thank
Well, the
you.
other ones are just trinkets.
Oh yeah, in comparison, absolutely.
Yeah.
Here we go. Agent Quail is trying to run away with this.
Let's go.
He's trying. ROH
Ooh.
Championship, James Branch. What was the name of the classic stable
I got this
managed
one.
by Kevin Sullivan during his
Ooh.
run in the mid '90s in WCW?
Speed is a factor, and I'm the fastest man alive. Call me Sonic.
Sonic. This
Let's go.
yeah.
Get it right.
We all got that one.
Oh, I put Doom of Dungeon just to be a dick. You know what
I know.
Someone's gonna
I
fuck.
was like, this dungeon?
Rocky Swan's got the flame. He's on fire.
I'm on fire.
Oh man. But Agent Quail holding the hill down.
Word.
Who was not
Oh boy,
a tag team championship partner with James Storms in TNA/Impact?
everybody was at one point.
Someone on this list is not.
Jesus.
Who could it be?
This was the end of my streak.
Dave's like, TNA's a wrestling company, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Nope, I knew it.
Ah.
God damn it.
Everyone.
Everyone got it wrong.
Really, Austin? Wow.
Austin Aries
Damn it.
was that was a trick one because Austin Aries was champions with Rude. So
Yeah.
other way, the Dirty Heels
Gotcha.
or Rude Ziggler Light now. I, mean,
I think they're calling him Big Bob now.
yeah, Big Bob. WCW defeated WWF in the ratings during the Attitude Era blank weeks in a row.
Huh. I wonder why you're using that guy's face.
I swear, if you don't know this one, you don't know wrestling.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't remember the stats for these type of particulars.
Well, he named his whole podcast.
His
after
whole podcast is 83 weeks.
It's been his claim to fame for forever. It's like the only thing he
I'm
wrestled.
not. I don't listen to Eric Bischoff's podcast.
I don't listen to Eric Bischoff.
I don't listen to AJ's podcast. AJ and my friend Joe.
AEW unveiled a new championship title for the women's division. What was it called?
The True TV champion.
The
True TV. HBO Max Championship.
the Sci-Fi Championship, or the TBS Championship. You're all laughing, but all four of these are fucking ludicrous. So
Yeah.
It's true.
Totally.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
I can't argue with that at all.
we've got some. We've got
Someone hasn't answered.
What did you guys pick? Oh, thank God!
Oh, wow.
Thank God!
The
wanna be-
scared.
I didn't want to be
What
that
did you
guy.
guys pick?
We're gonna go with what the name of the channel is.
Okay. Yeah, they went with the smart rat. The first motherfucker to get that wrong.
Oh
All right,
shit.
so related. How many lightning round episodes has Orsini's Uncensored Mind had? 6, 4, 5, or 7?
Got real quiet.
Confident.
Confident.
Well, confidence always
TBS
leads me
I can't
Oh.
remember.
astray. I was off by
I
one.
thought it was 4
Mind you,
Then why did you guess 5?
because I told you.
You always round up. You round
What
up.
is wrong with you? If you thought it was 4,
I thought there was 4 before me. Then I remember we did one.
but didn't
Sounds
you
like I
say
was
you were going to
definitely
follow
wrong.
your gut from now on? So you didn't even
dude.
follow your gut to following your gut.
there,
Absolutely.
up.
I always
Guts gave
second
up.
guess myself, dude.
he said, I
Guts
think it's
gave
4,
up.
so let me go with 5.
It's called reverse psychology.
Because I'm going to add one just for buffer, just in case.
Yes, you're right.
Another true or false. AJ prefers Marvel over DC. True or false?
Context.
DC's trash.
Yeah.
It
Oh, their
wasn't-
animated stuff is all right.
It wasn't
That's about
always
it.
trash. It wasn't always trash. There was a time when it was reversed. Just remember the original
People are
Captain
getting
America
to
movie.
learn more about me. You see that right there? Agent Quail is just running away with it.
Yeah.
Oh, they call him Quail Man right here. Another true or false. Deceive Dave loves it when cruiserweights defeat heavyweights in matches, i.e. Mysterio beating Big Show. Is this true or false?
He loves it.
Wow, that was the
Number
fastest
one.
anyone has ever answered any of the questions. Look in the comments. F, false.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Wow.
Dave, you've been here for a full year. If the only
Jesus
thing-
Christ.
Yeah, like Kane beating Rey Mysterio. Was
Yeah, if the only thing that people take away from your time here on this show is you fucking hate little guys beating big guys, there it
Yep.
is.
Oh
There it is.
boy, the
That was
irony in that.
That is something that my brother has been bitching about our entire lives, and I'm so glad that the world knows about it now.
I agree with him.
He's really an educator.
That's
Everyone
fucking
on this
hilarious.
panel and everyone in the comments were like, false.
False.
There's no
False.
fucking way.
No fucking way. He fucking hates that shit.
Oh,
Ooh, double points.
Let's go.
Fuck Chris Tang. True or false?
All the way.
Fuck him in the fucking face. Fuck everything about. I got that picture from
Oh,
his
man, you
website.
found the picture. You
I found that picture from his fucking
And
website.
he's like,
Oh my
I
god.
love the look at his face. He's like, huh?
Can you
The
was a good
saga.
episode,
Huh?
man.
Can you
That was a
imagine?
good episode. I love that. That
Can
was
you imagine a man who has accomplished so little, who thinks so fucking high of himself?
Highly of himself.
Fuck Chris Tang.
Billy
People
Blanks.
like that.
He won
Yeah,
the
Billy
Sega
Blanks.
tournament 25. Fuck that guy. Fuck him to the face.
Him and David Rush. Tag team. Push him to the moon.
Fucking
oh
Christ.
my god, that's
Ricky
hilarious.
Swan is on fucking fire. Here we go. 19 of 22. AJ has attended 3 WrestleManias. Which one did AJ not attend? Of the 4, I
Oh,
did
I think
not
I got
go
this
to one
one.
of these. And I've said on the show it was my greatest regret not going to this one.
Yeah, I
Oh.
believe I got this one.
I don't fucking know. I don't listen to
Wait,
you. when
you're
you
his
talk.
brother.
Yeah,
That don't
Oh,
mean shit.
Yeah, we had talked about this because I was supposed to go to it too, and I didn't because I was still overseas.
I was
Oh.
pulled. That's why I didn't.
I was
Wow.
pulled.
I was
I had gone to the one 10 years
We were both
before.
getting shot at, but for completely different reasons.
Absolutely. Well, yours was way more honorable than mine fucking was. I'll tell you that right now.
it was way more honorable.
Look, going to the corner store is pretty honorable when you're hungry or high enough.
Yeah.
You're shuffling.
hungry or high.
40s,
Those are the only two
45
reasons to
your
leave the
jacket.
house.
Yeah, you got a couple of Colt 45s in your jacket. That's not the honorable one.
That's it.
Speaking of
man.
which, I think I should go grab one of those for this when it's over.
Nice,
Where can you
smooth
find
Colt
a
45.
high quality premium vagina tightening gel at a reasonable price? Target, Wish, Amazon, or on ajoum.com.
Doer. Tight as a
I
virgin.
almost want to choose one
Me too.
just because of the lulls.
Oh,
Ah.
I know David got this one because that was one of our greatest promotional advertisements we've ever done on the show here. So if you are at home, if you're feeling loosey-goosey, if you're not feeling the way that you've been feeling, probably since your younger days, this is the gel for you. It's Amazon Prime approved. You can get this shipped to your door next day shipping. It's
You know what's funny? I remember laughing out loud on the bus, and somebody looked at me like, "What the fuck are you laughing about?" Thinking
Sex
I was
gel?
crazy, and it was sex gel, and it was
What?
your sex gel, and
Yeah.
I fucking
It was your
didn't tag it. And I didn't
Nothing
tag
will
it
ever be.
because I just hate fucking Amazon.
There will never be a better tagline for a product than having a
Sure.
product like this, and it's called "You'll Feel Like New Again." And there's nothing better than that.
That
Yeah.
implies never mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all your tired out, worn out shit could be good as new if you get this cream. I'm mad. Everyone in the comments said "Wish."
Oh,
Wish.
21 in the House of O. Who is he who shall not be named? That is the biggest one, and this was put in here by request.
damn it!
She wanted to make sure everyone was clear that this rule is still in place.
Okay.
But he was
I gotta-
mentioned before, but you didn't say his name. I see.
Uh,
I
I
see.
wrote it,
Caveat is.
and this is the final question on the quiz. This
Oh.
is the final question.
Oh,
on the
22,
trivia.
just like my birthday.
I'm going to give you guys the hint now. It is double the points,
God damn it!
and it may be the most difficult question in the entire quiz. So I want
Oh
you
my
guys to
god.
put your thinking caps on.
Oh my
Double,
god.
double points.
Double
Okay.
or nothing.
Uh-oh. Did we lose? Because I got excited and I clicked the button. Okay, here we go.
No.
Bam.
Quiz.
Here we go.
Double points.
Double points. Who is the greatest world
Oh, I think I know this one.
in pro wrestling history? Is it Jinder Mahal, our modern day Maharaja, Hard Body Mahal, or the leader of the
Hard.
Yeah.
All of them were correct.
All of them were correct because he's the greatest world fucking champion of all time. And I want everyone to fucking appreciate it. There you go.
The modern day Maharaja.
That's right. Hard Body Mahal.
Hard Body Mahal.
An official beer glass with Orsini's Uncensored Minds logo.
Ah.
Get it your way, buddy. Your gift for playing the game.
And a free gel of Doer.
Yeah.
Free Steve, you're gonna feel like a virgin again. Just wait. Just wait when you put a,
Get ready, Steve.
just wait when you put a dollop of this on your ass.
As a dollop of this on your asshole.
Smidge.
That should be on a shirt. That should be on a shirt.
What should be on a shirt? A dollop on your asshole?
A dollar. That sounds hilarious.
11 minutes. If I can get this order in the next 11 minutes, I can have this at your door tomorrow, bro. You'd have
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah,
amazing.
So I'm gonna send the beer glass over to James. I just need your address, obviously, to ship it or whatever. and then we'll put that order in. Saul says I should give him the free tube of sex gel.
Oh,
Listen,
see? I already
don't-
said that joke.
First
Damn
of all, it's not sex gel.
No. It's a
This is-
tightening
This
gel.
is tightening. This is a health thing. I don't
Vaginal rejuvenation.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Trying to
Rejuvenation and
Remake that vajayjay.
You know what makes that the what's going to make the beer all that much sweeter in that glass is because I got to beat the two of them to do it. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Yeah, there you go. Congratulations.
This has been an
man.
amazing night. This has been a lot of fun. I can't wait to get to all the other festivities. I got, last week when I recorded the episode, my sister Lily was at my brother's house dropping off a dog. And now in the
Aw.
other room, my sister's here with the dog. So she's making her rounds.
That
and I'm
dog
fucking-
is getting around. Gotta
Coda's
get some of that gel.
Coda's the man. If I was ever going to get a pet, it'd be like that because my wife actually likes this one. And she doesn't
Oh,
like
there you go.
pets. She doesn't like anything. Nancy's never heard of that before. Nancy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you some more.
Add to cart.
Press order. Don't even contemplate.
Yeah.
Don't even contemplate it. It's a
It'll just
perfect
work.
gift for
It
even
works
if you want
well
it
on the
yourself.
whole.
If you're
Bridal
like this,
showers,
it'll make you like
weddings,
this.
Third birthdays. It all
Dang,
works for
perfect.
everything. It works for everything. Feel like a vagina again, like Madonna. There you go, like a vagina. I get it. I'm on beat with you. I get it.
You said vagina.
You
Dressed
head over
for
to
the
Amazon
very
Prime.
first time.
For as long as I live on this earth, I will never stop plugging that product.
Apparently.
Long after I'm done with the podcasting game.
He's still gonna
that's
be.
the thing.
It's gonna be in the old folks' home.
that.
You know what you need, Sonny?
No, you need yourself some tendon gel, baby.
You need
In my day, we
I
just
can
used spackle.
Yeah. You know how many rock pussies I've had in my entire life?
Sheetrock.
During the Depression, it's where we stored our potatoes.
Yeah, that's why we were depressed.
Seal in the
And they
flavor.
took away our booze. We were ordinary people back then.
Oh, it's prohibition.
Oh, man. So thank you guys for taking the time, Steve. I know you're kind of double dipping here because you were already live.
Oh,
He's a
before I
busy
went on.
man.
It's
Yeah.
been a long. Congratulations to Stephen James on his
Congrats.
Bear gig. Thank you so much for still being a part of the team.
Yeah,
And
man.
Always.
I can no longer afford you, but I know that you are a wonderful dude. Joe, happy birthday. I know.
Thank
it's
you.
out for
Thank
you.
you. I appreciate that. It's
Yeah.
a big event of October.
Well, up until the next guy, where I want everybody here to say congratulations and preach your last rites. Dave has about 2 more weeks.
Ooh, 2 weeks,
He's
Dave.
jumping the
2 weeks.
broom. I never
You're
thought
doing
I'd
it.
see the day when my
Yeah.
little brother would be getting into a marriage,
Mm.
but he couldn't have picked a better gal.
Yay.
They got themselves a great home, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be in the house in Jersey,
Whoa.
eating all of the food they paid for.
Mhm, mhm. It's
Just
good
like
food.
they-
Come
Get them
on,
shrimps. Get them
Just
shrimps.
like when they ate all the food that I paid for the other
That's
time
right.
around. But this
Yeah.
time, I will be self-contained. At my wedding, I drank pitcher after pitcher after pitcher
Thank you.
because I paid for it. I didn't pay for it this time, so I will be.
No, you're
Half a
drinking.
pitcher.
that's just good value.
You're drinking.
Yeah.
You're drinking. Everything I drink, you're drinking.
Oh, fair enough.
We're getting
Fair
killed.
My condolences, Dave.
Dave, congrats, man.
No,
Thank you.
but
Thank
his wife to be is absolutely wonderful. She's cool, and I can't wait for her to officially be a part of all this madness.
Yep.
Are all
She-
part of.
She'll be on the
Right in.
podcast next.
So they're congratulating you in the chat there too, Dave.
Yeah, I see that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dave,
So everybody here seems to have a lot going on. I wish you all
Yes.
the best. So I'm going to sign off here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for downloading. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for enjoying 4 fucking years of this show. The next time that we're live will be in a few weeks for our Halloween episode.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go live at his wedding. That'd have been fun.
Yeah, no.
This is AJ Orsini at Dave's wedding
Hey,
and
I'm-
Joe Pombo's birthday.
I don't have to go live on the Orsini page. That could be a personal page live session.
We're going live.
We'll do a Q&A or whatever. Should he could when the priest says if anyone has anything that would like to say and I go live, this is your chance to chat. Say something right here. We'll see. 4 years and more to come. Thank you so much, Saul. We'll see how that more to come goes, but thank you guys for the support. So I am out of here. Let me play my son so I can fucking go see my son.
Aw.
And I want to wish all of you a great weekend, man. Enjoy everything going on.
This is my daddy's 200th episode. If you'd like to so buy some t-shirts, mugs, tank tops, beats towels, phone cases, go to ajorsini.com. This is my daddy's 200th episode. This still keeps him busy, and he's not playing with me, so stop listening. But he's actually running me, so I won't fight.